We get some crunchies. Now wait, do you see? This is so cute. Look, it's cute.
Who's that? Oh my goodness. There is a kitty right here. There you are. Hello. How about some crunchies? Oh.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Mark.
And this is SmokeySteveAndMarc.
Yes, it is.
Welcome or welcome back.
Yes, how are you?
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Hump Day.
Hump Day.
Happy Thanksgiving Eve
Yes.
to
Our
friends here in the States.
See, got it right.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, it's not everybody.
No, it's not everybody.
Ugh.
But it is Thanksgiving Eve here, and it's has a nice feeling, you know.
It does.
It does.
You were off today,
I was, yeah.
even though you were camped out a little bit.
I was, you know, today's my day after my treatment day.
Yeah.
So I have to say that this is the first week in. I don't even know. For those of you who don't know, I get a treatment once a week, and this is the first week in since I started it really that I was okay. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I wish it was better, but I mean, I can still do stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I was able, like this morning was a little rough, but then by afternoon it kind of lifted up. Now in the past it wasn't like that. Like it would be a couple days. In fact, I used to do it on Fridays so that I would have Saturday and Sunday completely off to recoup, and I needed it for those first couple weeks because it was 2 days.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to film, you know, because you do Saturdays, and then by Sunday night we do a live, so I didn't really have to do anything. And then I swapped it to Tuesdays because I'm always off on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
But I still lose a day, you know. But this is the first week that
You lost half a day.
I just lost half a day, you know. And
my hope is it'll pull back better and
even
better.
more and more.
You're tolerating like the chemotherapy drug better than the steroids, which
I
is
am,
to me so. Hey, great!
It's great.
It's a good thing.
I am glad. Yeah.
So
I am. I just hope my appointment is December 4th, I believe it is.
Which will be here before you know it.
With the rheumatologist, not you know it's. No, and then the next week it's with my regular doctor.
Yeah.
So it's the update, you know, the 3-month update, and I have to get blood work and all that done first. But so we'll see what happens then. I hope he doesn't increase it. I feel like, oh my gosh, after I don't even know 8 weeks, like I'm somewhat adjusted to it, and I might switch it around. I hope not. I would like to see some of the other medications reduced. So we'll see what happens next week. But yeah, that was my day today. So I kind of laid low a little bit, you know.
I got out early. They sent out an email company-wide saying everyone can go home at 2:30.
Yeah.
So I just shut my laptop at 2:30. That's going home.
Yeah.
Shut the work phone off, and I'm off tomorrow, next day. I go back Monday.
Till Monday, yeah.
So,
it's nice. We have a nice long weekend.
I'm gravy. Heyo.
Heyo!
Gravy.
Yeah.
I'm not making the gravy this year. You're making the gravy this year.
I think I always make the gravy.
I don't like making gravy.
He doesn't. People seem to be intimidated by gravy, or they think it's a long process or something.
I don't think so. You take the grease, my way. You take the grease, or drippings if it makes you feel better, and then add flour, and then when that's like a roux, sort of, you add liquid, you know, chicken, turkey stock, something, and then when it's thick, you taste it, and if it doesn't taste like gravy, you add salt until it does. That's my recipe for gravy.
That's why I make the gravy.
That's how I make gravy. It tastes like canned gravy when you're done.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So you'll make the gravy?
Yes,
I told y'all. Good relationship.
I don't
real bad once or twice. They never ask you to do it again.
I don't know if it's proper or not. I mean, I do. I add butter to my gravy.
I've used butter before.
I don't know.
We do it differently.
I melt the butter. I add the flour to 1/4 cup each. Toast it a little in a pan till it gets brown. And then I get about 2.5 cups of the drippings. You know, I strain it through a fine fine mesh sieve or whatever you call the things,
Mm-hmm.
and I use that and
Mm-hmm.
until it thickens up and it's a nice gravy, and then fresh parsley. It's not hard.
Yeah, I don't put herbs in mine.
Well, anyway, I don't know how we got. Oh yeah, gravy.
Gravy, and
chicken
how I am
yeah.
definitely not making it now.
Yeah.
So, what else can I get out of? What do you cook a turkey? 84 minutes apparently.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I
Well,
get out
no,
of that,
I'm
too.
already making the turkey.
Well, I'm stuffing the turkey. I'm making the stuffing, the
I think I'll
dressing,
prepare it tonight.
all of it. Yeah.
I'll put the brine and everything on, and well, not the brine. I do a wet rub basically
Mm-hmm. And then I'll
with butter.
I put butter in my stuffing to the extent that I cook the vegetables in the stuffing before I put them in.
Yeah.
And they're not sautéed in nothing. So
Right.
there's some butter involved there.
Yeah.
My father's recipe has no fat in it at all, actually. He just throws it all together and throws in the turkey, and it's very good.
Yeah.
But this is loosely based on his, because we don't have all the stuff in the house. And
Yeah.
I don't feel like going out and fighting in the supermarkets, especially now.
Yeah.
We just got text alerts about COVID on all of our
I
phones.
know. I got a PSA on my
Pennsylvania-wide, my friends on Facebook are reposting
It's
it.
crazy.
Just about being
It's
cautious,
scary.
being alert,
Yeah.
cases going up, all that kind of stuff. So I think a lot of us in the States are having non-traditional Thanksgivings this year. Quite a few of us.
Yeah.
We're doing the Zoom. Folks who are getting together are being, cautious with small groups,
Yeah.
some folks. And for folks who are deciding to do otherwise, that's their choice
Yeah, it's
to
their
do
choice.
as well.
I know the
So-
temptation. I know you want to see your families around the holiday. I know. I know. I know.
Well, I think people are
I
getting
get it.
people are getting painted as selfish for wanting to do it, but I think they just miss people.
They just miss people.
It's been 9
Especially
months
at
for a
this
lot of
time
people,
year.
and especially if you've been quarantined at a college,
Right.
or if you've been overseas, or even just across the country, and it's been rough. I think people
Yeah.
just miss people, and that's why they want to get together. So I understand. However, I don't want to die.
No.
And
I don't want to either, and I don't want to get anyone else. I don't know. It's just, I think
So
it's just,
we'll do our thing.
we're
over
being
here.
cautious this year.
Yeah,
so,
we're playing it on the
yeah.
cautious side. It'll be us.
Yep.
There will be a video tomorrow.
Yeah, we're here.
It's a very Beaumont Thanksgiving.
Isn't it, though? Isn't it?
It will be. I'm not going to shred
caretaking
a
Thanksgiving
very caretaking
special.
Thanksgiving
I'm excited.
special. Yes.
And I'm here. I don't know if I'm in the video or not, but I'm here. I'll get to see it in production.
You'll get to see it in production.
Yeah.
We will not be going bit by bit through Cynthia's videos as we have the past few weeks. We will discuss PlayStation in brief. But it's not my intention to take a woman who's alone on her first holiday without her husband and shred her stem from stern.
No matter how trifling she is.
Or tempting.
Or
But-
tempting it is.
But to also share a little bit about gratitude
Yeah, of
and
course.
things like that, and to tie that into the content we do with Cynthia.
Yeah.
So that will be for tomorrow. So there will be a video tomorrow
Yeah. Very cool.
for Thanksgiving.
I was very surprised when I got I had never gotten a PSA like that before.
Well, tonight in Pennsylvania,
it was very.
they're stopping liquor sales
jarring.
after 6.
I think it's 6.
Even in restaurants where they do sit down, no drinks. Liquor stores closed.
Not allowed to go out
All
on
that stuff.
Thanksgiving Eve, because Thanksgiving Eve here in the States is a party night. People go out.
It's up there.
Yeah, younger,
It's up there in the top 3 with like New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
for
it is.
Some bar owners make months and months and months worth of money on a night
On
like
that
this,
night, yeah.
so they lose out. And I understand their concerns
Of course,
because
gosh.
it's how many bars are small businesses, like all of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
So and they're just skating by.
I talked to some of you folks know Dom.
He's in the chat all
He's
the time.
in the chat all the time and
Yeah.
all that. Well, he was my boss. He owned the restaurant that I worked at for many, many years. And I literally was speaking to him yesterday because outside of the chats, and so I haven't seen him or talked to him in person in so long, But we actually spoke in person yesterday for quite some time, and the restaurant is definitely struggling.
Yeah.
They had the limited hours where they were only allowed to be open a certain amount of time. Then it was only a certain amount of time and only delivery and takeout.
Yeah.
Then it was no liquor sales.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of eased up a little bit. And now they're back down to being open 4 to 7, takeout and delivery only.
I know.
It's rough. I mean, this is the season in the restaurant business.
Where you make your money.
You make your money. And it's
I mean, there's some small
It's
business
sad.
loans that were kicked out, like from the
Yeah.
relief. Like I mean, I know some businesses that did. I think maybe Dom did too.
Yeah.
Some businesses got some help, but
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, we're shopping local for this year as
We
best
are.
we can. We're getting our tree from a local place. We're not going to Lowe's or Home Depot or anything. We're
Nope.
going to go to a local place and
Yeah.
try to do that.
I've been trying
So,
to do that through all this. It's, you know, I mean, just it's a little thing, but I mean,
Yeah.
you try to. But
if we get pizza, it's not from Domino's. We go to the local place down the
Right.
street. Like
Yeah.
any little thing.
I know
we
we
can
got
do.
Domino's. I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and felt a little bad about it. We were like, oh my gosh. I just realized it's a chain, but, I mean, they're struggling too, but they kind of can, in a way,
Oh, please. Corporate bonuses and big companies and
know,
crap like
I
that. So
know.
we went to some little rundown place around
Right.
the corner where the food's
Right.
great, but you think you might get hurt.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
of course, food delicious, local
Oh, yeah, it
restaurant.
was good.
When we got Chinese
Good.
food, it was the same thing.
Yeah.
So for
Thanksgiving Eve, we should order out tonight.
we should.
I didn't even think of that. We'll be cooking all day tomorrow.
That's an idea.
I don't know. We'll see. I think we will, though.
Well, we have a special guest tonight.
We do. Oh,
We do.
Yes, we do. So anyway, I'm excited about this because a lot of people have been writing recently. Well, actually, for a while, about Oscar, our outdoor kitty,
Mm-hmm.
and his house. Because winter's coming, and what is he going to do in the wintertime?
Yeah.
Last year was a different situation. He was fairly new to the family.
He wasn't like ours.
Right. We didn't quite adopt him at that time. And he actually did find a place to go last winter.
Mhm.
And I kept tabs on. I could see where he went, and he was fine. But now he's like kind of here, and he stays here. So the people wanted to see it, and people also wanted to know how I made it. And
His little home.
his little house out on the porch
right outside
there.
the door.
So I asked Oscar if it was okay. And he said yes, that it would be okay.
He signed all the releases.
He
He'll be on camera.
Did. He'll be on camera. He'll say hello. So I thought we'd go outside and do that now.
Yeah.
Is that it, right?
Sure.
All right. Well, let's go. This is Oscar's winter home. Well, I guess it's not just winter.
Well, it's his year-round home.
It's his year-round home, but now winterized.
He does his falls in Paris.
Yes.
But for winter, he's here.
Yes.
Let's
All
take a
right.
look.
So, essentially, this is Oscar's home. Well, complete with a tree. I'm decorating for Christmas, so here, I'll sit this down here. Now, essentially, it is just a bench, really. I mean, it wasn't hard to make. It was more creative. I had to think outside of the box because I was working with a bench. Initially, I got him an igloo cooler, one of those styrofoam coolers, because I looked online and it seemed like most people were using those to make outdoor kitty houses. So I did get him one, and that's actually underneath here. This is the igloo cooler there. But he kept sitting on top of it all the time, and he would never go inside. So, essentially, this is all I did. I took an old comforter we had, and I measured it, and I put it on top of the bench like this, okay? I took a staple gun, and I stapled it all around the edges. It goes all the way down back, and I stapled it all the way down and down so that it made it nice and airtight, So then, he likes to get up on in between the top and the cooler down there. So I put a little slit in it like this, and I used duct tape to seal the edges. And then this is his little shelf here. I put his little kitty blanket on there, and he has his toy and his brush there. And then this is the heating pad that I added, and that will keep him nice and cozy in the winter. So when it's real nice outside, we can flip these up, and he has, like that. When it gets a little bit cold, we can put one side down like that. And when it gets real cold, we can put both sides down. And then I just have a little thumbtack over here. A little art, remember we made these? And then I just thumbtack it right there so that no wind gets up in there for him, and he can still poke his head out and everything, and it keeps it nice and warm and toasty in there for him, and he loves it, I have to say. And well, that's essentially it. I mean, it's wrapped, this thing, the cooler is wrapped with the scraps from the comforter too, so it's nice and soft for him. And then he hangs out up here, and this is his food, and then I have his food right here. And then we can feed him, and I put his stuff right there. Of course, change his water every day and all that. And He has toys and gifts and treats and his own Christmas tree. Okay, I would say he's pretty spoiled. But anyway, that's his house. He tends to like it, and he stays in there all the time now. So I'm pretty happy with it. And I feel a lot better about him now in the wintertime. It's cute to come out in the morning and he pokes his head out and says hello. It's kind of cute. So that's Oscar's house.
Okay, you ready to eat? Yes. Look, we have tuna with a sole topper. Oh no, we have a scallop topper on this one. There you go. Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, somebody was jealous for screen time. So
Yeah.
he popped by to say hello.
Yeah.
Aw. So what'd you think?
Pretty nifty, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Yes,
I've
it
seen
is.
like 3,000 versions of homes for cats that you can have like outside and different like crates and the styrofoam and all sorts of different things. I really like the setup that is out there actually, especially the heating element.
Yes.
Too.
Yes. And here, I'll put him over there because I want to show you, if anyone wants to know, a couple people had asked that they were going to make one. This is the side. This is what I got. I got it off of Amazon. It was very inexpensive. I think it was like $20 at the most.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a pet heating pad, and there's the company and all that if you want to take a look yourself if you're making one. But it's good for indoor, outdoor.
Mm-hmm.
The cord, well, I showed you, the cord is covered, and it can be on 24/7, and I was worried about that, but I went out in the middle of the night because I was worried that it would get too hot.
And he'd overheat.
Yeah, and it doesn't. It doesn't at all. It keeps that
Mhm.
95-degree temperature nice and steady.
I went to go feed him this morning. I was like, "Oh, you feel comfortable?" Because early he felt cold,
Yeah.
you know, until it got set up, and I felt inside. I'm like, I'd sleep in there.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
It's
real
kinda
cozy in there.
It's
Yeah.
a nice, comfortable temperature in there.
And he has
So
this little, I don't know of any other kind of stray kitty that has their own Christmas tree
no, I don't know either.
or a heating pad for that matter.
No,
I don't
so
know,
much.
but
So-
I don't know. So yeah, we love him. We already decided if we move or anything, he's coming.
He's
so.
coming. He's free to leave when we get there if he wants to, I suppose. But he's coming with, and I
Yeah.
think he's gonna stay an outdoor kitty.
Oh yeah.
I just see all these things at high pieces like in the house that are
He's a lot more rambunctious than Bandit.
He was on the neighbor's roof.
He's the climber.
regularly.
We filmed him climbing once.
So there goes the TV.
Oh yeah.
There goes the
He's like a
art.
monkey.
There goes the house plants.
Christmas tree for sure.
There goes safely entering the freezer because he will be perched atop the fridge, slashing down at you. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah,
but
he is.
and he'll let me pet him. He's the nice one. Bandit has been snuggling up to me the last couple days, but I wasn't feeling like 1,000%, and he lingers around me when I'm not.
Yeah, he
I-
knows when you don't feel well. Too.
I also have a 3-week window every year where he'll sit next to me. He still doesn't like me though, because he came up to do a circle and lay down.
Yeah.
And I was like, hello, hello. And he was making the don't effing pick me up noise that he makes when I say, hey, you want a hug? He'll go, it's not a hiss, it's not a growl, it's a kind of noise. He's like, leave me alone, don't touch me, scratch my ass, just let me lay
He
down.
talks. He's like he talks to the birds sometimes.
Yeah,
It's that.
at any rate.
At any rate. So before we go, I wanted to show you one thing. Remember our what video was it? The moon video. The last moon video. We started our project that month was to force some bulbs to grow for Christmas. And I just wanted to show you the update.
Bulbs have been forced.
They have been forced. Can you see? Let's see if I can you see the roots? There you go. There's all the roots in there. And we have about 2 inches or so of growth on them. I think these will be just in time for Christmas. I think they might bloom a little early. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. But I have a second set going that I started a week later too. So I just wanted to give you the update on that. And if you didn't see it and you want to do it, you still have time. Go back to the beaver moon? Yeah, the new moon video was like, I think maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And we made that project there. It's fun. It's a fun project to do. So I just wanted to show you that because I was so thrilled.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Well, Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Thanksgiving. What do we have to be grateful for?
We have a lot to be grateful for, and I think that's part of the. I think it's a struggle. Whenever someone says, "Okay, when things go wrong or whatever," just try to remember the things you're grateful for. I know I say that all the time. Just try to find the things that you're grateful for.
Mhm.
If something very, very little, whatever, just
Mhm.
once a day, try to find, And I think everyone is struggling with that a little bit in light of everything that's going on, especially around the holidays and not being able to be with our loved ones and things like that,
Yeah.
But I do think that it's more important than ever this time of year to remember that. I mean, especially for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's kind of the theme.
It's kind of the theme, to just, try to find something that you are grateful for because we all do have a lot of blessings around us. A lot of them we take for granted,
Mhm.
Like kitty cats. Oh, I know.
Mhm.
But, well, of course I'm grateful for Bandit and
Mhm.
you and my home.
Yeah. We have it pretty good.
We do.
We have it
We're
pretty
very
good.
blessed and we're very grateful.
There's food in the fridge. We have a roof. Most of the people we care about are still alive.
Yep.
So
Yeah, we do.
we have
And-
jobs. This is a terrible time to be unemployed. We are not.
We're
This is a
not.
terrible time to be in a food line. We are not.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, more than usual, I would say,
I-
going through a hard
yeah, I
time, and
think
we've
so,
weathered it
too.
quite well.
We did, and we're very
So,
blessed and very grateful
Very fortunate
for that. And of course, there's you folks. I mean, I know that, I don't know, you could probably in every single video you see out there on YouTube, they all say, we're so thankful for you, our viewers, but
Mhm.
it really does come from the heart here. It does. This last year has been so great, sharing things with everybody
Mhm.
and it's absolutely true. We are grateful for you.
Mhm.
I don't know, you can believe it or not, whatever you want to do, but
Yeah.
it is true.
Like, I don't know how many of you know how many other of you communicate with us outside of comment sections. Like,
Yeah.
how many individual relationships, like, go back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's different. Like, when the comments are thoughtful
Yeah.
that we get, when we try to make, decent videos, some silly, some serious, some gossipy, of all sorts of different kinds, just to keep things interesting. And it pulls in a good cross-section of people. But the consistent thing we get is that it seems like it's nice people.
Very good.
Whatever they're interested in,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You want to talk about PlayStation 5, or you want to talk about recovery from addiction, or you want to make a cat house.
Yes.
Either or. We try to be here for you, and you guys are here for us.
Yeah.
So we appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
Believe me, on a day when you think you don't matter and you put up a video and 700 people watch, you at least feel like you've been seen by 700 people.
Yeah.
It
makes you.
There's
it
a self-esteem
helps a lot.
element on the part of the creator.
Mm-hmm.
We're not
And
so
it helps.
brazen and proud of ourselves that we don't take it personally. Of course we take it personally.
We
Of course we take
Yeah,
it personally.
We do. We do.
Anyone saying otherwise is lying.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
lying.
So we do. We wish you and everybody you're with this year, or with or remotely via Zoom or whatever,
Mhm.
you and your family. We'll put it like that.
Yeah.
We do wish you
Yeah.
a very, very happy Thanksgiving.
Well, on that happy note, I'm gonna go break up bread and stuff it into a bird.
And I'm
we're
gonna
call that a
I'm
holiday.
gonna dress a bird.
You are going to dress a bird.
Yeah.
Well, that's all she wrote, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all for watching. Please do tune in tomorrow. No idea what time of day it'll come out. It depends on when I can gather my thoughts. So we shall see. Thank y'all for watching. Please do subscribe. Hit the like button and the bell on your way out so you can get the alerts. You can follow Mark and I on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc, or on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc, or on Twitter. Our handle's at SmokeySteveA. Our email address and our contact information's all listed down below here. Thank you again, and I will catch up with you tomorrow.
Oh, yes, you will. Remember, everybody, please stay safe and stay well this holiday season. But above all else, stay positive, all right? All right, ciao, everybody.
Bye.